Facts tell us people who serve in the Senate, on average, are older than the people in the House. But the science and the health over there is different than in here. It's interesting, too, because I remember a short time ago when we had the mask mandate during one of the impeachments the Democrats brought up. The managers wore their mask here, but as they walked to the Senate, they were able to take them off. I'm not quite sure of how much of COVID lives on this side of the building. That must be science. That must be what the speaker was talking about. The past administration worked hard for Operation Warp Speed. I'm proud of the fact of what we voted for. When we brought bills up on this floor that talked about working towards a vaccine, that's where the money went. Not the trillions of dollars of wasted that now gave us inflation. Americans want to get back to work, back to school, and back to health. But we now have a majority that doesn't want to base anything on science. They want to base something on a report that's not printed, that can't pass peer review, based upon a country of India, that based upon a vaccine that's not even improved in America. Because the facts and the science of the vaccines in America work. They're effective. They're free. I got a vaccine in December. I recommend all Americans get a vaccine. It's a concern we all have. We go every day trying to get more people vaccinated. What do you think the message is today? Well, those who run this side of this building believe now if you're vaccinated, you have to wear a mask, even though the science doesn't say you should. I'm not sure how many more people are going to rush to get vaccinated. But it's just like their philosophy. They want to mandate, they want to impose. They want to tell you when you can go to school, when you can eat. You know what they're going to do if you walk into this building without a mask? They're going to charge you $500. Why? Because they got the power to do it. You walk across the hall, not quite sure where they morph into a different science. You don't have to. Mark my words, this is just the beginning. In a few weeks, schools are supposed to open again. We know what the science says about COVID with children. I think you're going to start seeing new reports. They won't be printed, but they'll try to keep the schools closed. Maybe if I whisper, the president will listen. He tries it. Then they'll try to shut our businesses down one more time. Operation Warp Speed provided vaccines that were tested, that work, that are effective. The study, the science prove it so. The hospitalization rates proves it so. I don't know of one person in this chamber that's going to get struck by lightning today. But I do know, even though the odds are better you get struck by lightning than being hospitalized if you're vaccinated, we're all going to have to wear a mask or we have to pay $500. I don't know, the gentleman over there is going to run for the Senate. Maybe he wants to do that so he doesn't have to wear a mask. The science over there is better. I yield back.
Gentleman yields back. The gentlelady from Washington reserves.
Reserve.